Yo guys, what's going on? It's Dueling Unlocked here, and we just got a brand new box, so it's time for me to do an updated tier list. As you guys can see, here are the decks that I have. So if your decks aren't on the list, then I think it's gonna have a really tough time getting COD. But it could happen, it could happen. So these are like the decks I would recommend trying to get COG with up here. We're gonna go over the new decks and like what else is on the tier list here. So first off, obviously the best deck in the format is going to be Tierlist. I think it's by far the best deck. I don't think there's anything really competing with it. So there is that for sure. Guys probably would be into Rogue. That's from the last box here. You can see Time Thieves. I have in high Rogue from the last box. Wind Witch, I want to put in a high Rogue. I don't think it's quite there. This one's probably up farther. PKs might be like around here. I was looking at PKs, they just didn't have the results. I know Hunter always wants us higher, but Hunter's gotta go top of tournament if he wants me to put PKs higher on the list. Yeah, Floor is up here. This is like all the Floor variants, whether it be like Floor Bishop Balkan, Floor Ogdoadics, Floor Necros. Well, I guess Necros Floor and Sun Avalon Floor here, but the number one variant right now is I think Floor Dogmatica, Bishop Balkan stuff. But so there you go. That's where I have that. Let me pull up these here. So let's go ahead and start off with contenders. For contender category, I think Sharks. The main reason I think Sharks have like a good are decent is because they can play Droplets, they can play Needle, but this card right here is an out to the birds, so that helps them out. That's the main reason why I have them as a contender. I'm also gonna have strikers. I probably would have put strikers up a bit higher. I do want to see how well Sharks have been doing in tournaments and stuff. Yeah, they've actually like been doing really well. This was before the box drop, but maybe I think they all right. I'll put them up here. Let's see about Sharks versus strikers. Which one has been doing better? Nah, you don't want to go off by rows, because I mean, they're both doing all right. Like, they're about the same. I think so. I think they're definitely top tier contenders, for sure. Rockets, I wouldn't have it on the same tier as Birds, just because I think the main reason I'm not gonna have it on the top tier as Birds is going to be because they are going to be struggling with Predaplants, as Predaplants are now in the meta as they have their new skill. I'm putting Predaplants right here, right next to Rockets, right below Birds. Galaxy Eyes now has access to Infinity. I could see it being high Rogue. I think Duan, it's done pretty well in tournaments with it, or in a tournament with it. Ancient Warriors, I'm not too sure about Ancient Warriors. I'll take a look at it, see if they've had any results. I know it can set up some pretty crazy boards, but it feels like it could also brick potentially too. Yeah, it doesn't even have any like tournament tops or anything, so I think I'll put it top of Rogue. We do have Speedroids here as their skill got buffed, so they're pretty good. And they also have like a good matchup into. I think they have like a decent matchup into Predaplants. Not the best, not the worst. All right, let's get into some of the new box decks. I think True Dracos could also be high Rogue. I would consider them being up there. They are very annoying to face. Every time you like activate something, they'll always get the card advantage, and it goes kind of crazy. But I'm sure, I've also heard some people say they haven't been performing the best for them. So I could also see it being maybe in the Rogue category. So I'd probably put it like here for now. But I could potentially go up here. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think it's high Rogue or Rogue for True Draco? Cyber Dragons, I'm pretty sure. I know they haven't been performing, but like they felt pretty good when I was playing them. Let's check Infinity. No one's even had a tournament place with Infinity, with the Raid Raptors or anything. Oh yeah, I guess Raid Raptors are another deck I should put here. I don't have Raid Raptors on. Oh, I do. Raid Raptors probably go to here. And if I'm putting Raid Raptors here, I'm just gonna put Sidra at high row because I think Cyber Dragon can do well. I guess if I just put in Cyber Dragon, like let me just put the link. I don't think they've had any tournament tops yet, but it does feel like a really good deck. I could see it sneaking up. I just can't. It's good, but is it like Contenders with these decks up here? I think it could. It's rough. Like I'm torn between these two. We'll go there for now though. Dark Lords are definitely. I don't think this deck is that crazy. I also don't know how to play it too well, but from what I've seen, it hasn't looked too impressive to me. And then Ghost Strix could be high rogue here, I want to say. I do want to see how they performed in tournaments. But yeah, I think like these are some pretty like accurate thing. It's alright. You know, these like here in between, I could like move all of these up honestly. Just all the new box decks, like all the new box decks are like good. I don't know how good Raid Raptor is specifically. Do I think Raid Raptor and Sidra, like these three are so tempting. I don't know. They're like could go here. It could go there. You know what? We'll just put it in like this. Yeah, I think we'll try this out. So basically all the new box decks I have in high road. Here's the rest of the Shadal's. I think Shadal's goes in here with the Contenders. So we have the best deck being Tierlist. The top tier deck's gonna be Rockets and Predaplants. Contenders, we have Shark, Shadal's, Strikers, High Rogue, Unchained, Shira, Tachyon. Okay, let me see if I can put these in order. How would I place these in order? Probably floor would go up. Floor Dogmatic is like basically floor, but if I had to rank them, I probably would put Cyber Dragons above Ancient Warriors. But I put Cyber Dragons above Ghost Strix. It'd go something like this. Maybe Tachyon even. I really don't know how good True Dracos are, so yeah. Oh yeah, Odd Eyes. Odd Eyes I would also probably put in high rogue here too. Literally every just basically every of the new deck is good besides like Dark Lords. I think they're all like really good. They could contend in some tournaments given the right situation. The two I'm like not like too certain on are gonna be True Draco and Ancient Warriors, like these two. But I'm pretty sure Sidra can compete. Tachyon, or not, well, not Tachyon. The new Odd Eyes definitely could compete as well. Ghost Strix can compete. So I think all these decks right here can compete for tournament tops. These decks in Rogue and below, they could sneak up for a tournament top or two, but it's gonna be rough. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the tier list. I'm like don't know, like the new decks are all pretty good, and Predaplants are really good. So I think this box is a W. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, peace out.